It's happening. Hello, YouTube. This is Dragon Slayer 546, and I'm fixing to play War Thunder strictly realistic battles. In War Thunder, um, it's based around World War II. It's free to play on PlayStation 4. Um, it's basically tanks, airplanes. You get enough in like a higher tier, you can fly jets, which I doubt anyone has ever got to in their entire life. And I mean, they'd have to like really go no life. Uh, so I guess we're gonna start off with aerial battles. Let's just switch this over to realistic battles. And in realistic battles, every little detail counts. From your machine gun jamming up to your engine overheating. And so I am going to have to keep an eye on that. All right. Of course, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. There's probably nobody on. Uh, that's probably why there's only 34 people waiting for battles. It's times like these that I like to vape. Yes, I am a smoker. I don't care what any of you haters out there say. I don't care. Eases the pain. Alright. The Japanese forces are trying to evacuate Guadalcanal. The U.S. forces have mistaken the actions of the Japanese troops for another landing attempt, but then they realized what was happening and took the offensive. Main objectives: destroy the enemy planes and ground vehicles and bomb out the enemy base. Alright, I guess B-25 Mitchell is my cup of tea. I don't know why it didn't give me the option to choose my P-40. I'm a much better fighter pilot than I am a bomber. Plus, it gets boring, to be honest, as a bomber. Just flying over and bombing whatever objectives are close by. You can see down there, those are all my allied aircraft, and there's a destroyer right there. And all these little lips out in the distance are ground targets. We haven't come up to any enemy aircraft yet because no one can see across the horizon. So yeah, this is the B-25 Mitchell. I like to call it the Flying Fortress. Has a crew of about 6 or 7. I may be mistaken, maybe 8. Front gunner, 2 pilots, 2 side gunners, rear gunner. It's just... well, isn't this going to be interesting? I cannot switch to pilot view, so if I overheat, I'm fucked. Alright, we'll just fly out to these objectives, and hopefully it doesn't take a millennia. Look, Mom, no hands! I guess what I'll go for first is the ground units. What is that over there? I see in the corner. Oh, that's just where the enemy spawn is. No signs of any enemy activity. And there goes the chat, like crazy. We've spotted something. Oh my god, there they are, they're up there. And they're down there. And I'm going that way. Ooh, of course he comes for the bombers. Looks like someone over there has a Buford. That's what the BF-109 is. And we got a naval air bomber. Oh, taking enemy fire. Give our boy some help there. I'm actually surprised I got a hit on him. Send a few rounds his way. Sketch him out a little bit. Alright, we'll just switch here to our bombing screen. That little circle right there. Just to the left of the crosshairs is where the bombs will land. So we'll just move over, slow our speed down. And we're taking hits, of course. Alright, so there's no way in hell that I'll be getting those targets back there. But I'll get these. Drop a few bombs their way. Flying dangerously close to these enemy boats. But that's how I live, on the edge. And we're flipping. This is not good for Dragon. Not good at all. What's wrong with my plane? Well, there's a hole in the wing. That's indication number one. I have no idea what status my engine is at because I've been pushing it this whole time. My plane refuses to look down. Looks like my tail flaps are fucked as well. Let's see, I have no air brake. Combat flaps. The least I think I can do is maybe land this. Unless I can steady out and maybe go in for another bombing run, get some more points. And that little blip right there, right where my circle's at, that is an enemy, unspotted. I have no idea how close he is. He's pretty close, and I'm pretty sure he's coming my way. K-43. I'm pretty sure that's Russian. KI-43. Please feel free to educate me in the comments. I need to push my nose down. Please. Please push my nose down. Please push my nose down. I just want to get another run in. And drop. And drop some more. And drop a few more times. And that looks like the enemy base that I could have totally just forgot about. That looks like an airstrip over there. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get somewhat close to it. My bomber is so fucked, I have no idea how I'm still in these conditions. Enemy boats continue to head towards the land. And I'm pretty sure I have a fighter on my ass. Yep, see, he's right there. Coming right in. Seems that I've lost him. Oh, there he is. He's right behind me. Fuck, my only weakness, my belly. Shit must go down with the captain. Tell my wife I love her. Yep. See. Oh. Well, I got something. Some points. That bomber is actually in pretty good shape. See, the ideal of being a bomber is to fly in at real high altitudes and do a bombing run and then get out of there and that's it. But yeah, that's not how I work. I don't know, for some odd reason I like to take bombers to like the next level and just fly really low, because you're always expecting a bomber to be up in the air, like crazy amounts of altitude. Uh, but I like to fly in real low. They don't see it coming. And looks like we're about to witness a landing. Landing in this game is really hard. Crash landing, not so hard, because you're fucking crashing. Let's see what he's doing here is he's shooting his ammunition just to slow his plane down a bit. Equal and opposite reaction. You shoot, you're gonna push yourself back. He'll rearm and repair here at an airfield that he was lucky enough to get to. And yeah, we'll just head back to the hangar. And we'll try some tanks. Now for me, I'm more of a Russian kind of tank guy, solely because of the KV-2. You see a KV-2 rolling up in a tank match, and you can guarantee you have friendlies behind you, and you can guarantee that there's going to be every enemy trying to avoid you. But the funny thing is, nobody can avoid a KV-2 or a Tiger. So we'll just switch over to tank realistic battles. And yeah, anything can happen in these realistic battles. Like I said, with your engine overheating on your aircraft, your tank barrel could just totally be out of operations for like a tank, and all you got is your machine gun. I've had that happen, and it's not fun. Oh, Also, when you're doing tank battles in War Thunder, it gives you the option to call in an airplane, some random airplane, whether it be a fighter, an assaulter, or a bomber. And from there, you can just it'll switch you into a plane, and then you'll just be on your way, messing up every tank you see. Um, all right, see here we have spawn points. Um, if you get enough kills or points during a match with your first tank, then you get the option to choose another tank. If you don't, then you suck and you need to get out. I like to go with either the T-34 or the KV-2. Uh, first off, um, I think I feel pretty confident with the KV-2 right now. I'll try it, just to play as one. It is a lot slower than all the others, only because it's a heavy tank, and that's just it. On War Thunder, you can put decals and such on your tank. I have this awesome Russian flag with a bunch of Russian workers because that's all Russia is. No offense. And on the other side, I have good luck killing me, that is. Alright, just gotta get up this hill. And you see down in the bottom center, I have HE shells and armor piercing shells. It's very imperative that you know what shell you have selected to do that specific kind of job. I've had times when I thought I had an AP shell and I was shooting at, let's say, another KV-2, and it did nothing. So I looked like an idiot. Alright. Basically, we're kind of in a match. It's kind of like Conquest. You hold a point. As long as you hold the point, the enemy's bar will go down. And plus, the more tanks you kill in that allotted time will contribute to how fast it goes down. This is scope mode. Let's see if we can't find any suckers laying about. Oh, there's one. No, just kidding. That's a friendly. Looks like there's some sort of attention at the center of the map. Like every game. We'll just start heading our way over to the enemy spawn because I think we have enough guys protecting the contest point that they shouldn't get any kind of resistance whatsoever. Oh, and it looks like we have our first sucker just over this ridge. Looks to be a Stug, and oh, just missed. Dang. Alright, we're just gonna have to back on up and wait for the reload. Reload time takes forever. That's why if you're light tank fighter, it takes less time for you to reload. Heavy tank, obviously, it's gonna take a little bit longer. Man, he's right in that little gully too. Alright, well, we're almost reloaded here. Hopefully that T-34 doesn't take my kill. I spotted him first. Well, let's see if we can't see anything on the horizon. Oh yeah, he's way back there. Let's see, where did he go? Where did he go? He must be in Defilade. Oh, we got a shot over here. Just short. Happens. I'm getting shot at. That's not good at all. As long as I'm getting shot at and not my comrades. Is he dead? Is he out of commission? What's his deal? I think he might be dead. That's good. Yeah. I've seen sparks fly. Alright, well, this first battle was pretty uneventful. We'll do another one, just with a little faster tank. But we lived, right? Surprising. Nobody ever gets to that stage in life. After each match, it'll give you statistics, how many aircraft you killed, ground units, battle time, what your reward is. It'll also give you a list of your research that you're researching at the time. And there's also modifications to your tank and aircraft that you can apply. See right here, research has just been completed. I can now purchase it with Lions. Lions is the silver lion up in the top right hand corner, just next to that light bulb. That is in-game currency. If you want to buy currency, you would purchase eagles. Like if you were gonna cheat your way to the top, that's what that's just what I think. Pay to win. It's basically it. All right, we'll purchase this because I've been wanting it forever, and we'll replace it with this plane. And sometimes you have to retrain a crew, just because of, say you have a bomber crew, and you want to put a fighter airplane in that slot. Your crew has to go through retraining just to learn how to fly a fighter jet or plane. And then now we have 293 research points that we can put into a new plane. As of right now, I can't think of any. I could get the next level of the B-25 Mitchell, but I'm not that too interested in it right now. So we'll just go with the P-47 and hope that does us good. And here we have the modification stage of your certain aircraft. It says right now I have 493 available. I also have already researched something that I can purchase the upgrades or modifications to. Let's see. Different kind of bombs or flight performance. Probably want to go with the flight performance. And with your handy dandy little touchpad here, you can scroll over and see what the effects of each modification are. Cleaning of the radiator and cooling tank system makes the engine cool more effective. We need that. Alright, we'll just hit finish. We'll go back over to tanks and we'll do one more here. Choose a little bit of faster tank this time. Alright. Support Monster Bait. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? You can also purchase boosters there's a little shop option up here in the corner. If you have a premium account, you get discounts. Um, if you have there's certain boosters to like upgrade research faster or get more research points faster, and then there's some that allow you to give out an equal amount uh, plus a booster of lions around to your allies while you're in the battle. There's also lion boosters. Oh yeah, and every once in a while when you get on, when it's been forever, you can it'll give you like a little package deal of a booster just for playing. Um, I think I've equipped it like a times 150% research boost, and I got like a, a really high tier aircraft research within like a, maybe an hour or two. It all depends on how well you play during that match. Affects how much points you'll get with the boost. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure, please correct me if I'm wrong, if you use a booster, you can only use it once during that match. So you you play good, you get rewarded really good. There's like nobody. I just want to get into a session. I just want to get into a session. Here's the research. You can switch between factions and whatnot with your research. Here's aviation, tanks. My favorites are the medium tanks and the tank destroyers. I don't want to be such a heavy tank that I start moving so slow that my team gets way ahead of me. I usually go with medium tanks. Occasionally, I'll go with my KV2, which is a heavy tank. Um, but tank destroyers, there's anti-aircraft for whenever people pull out aircraft. There's light tanks, fast on their feet. Tank destroyers, limited barrel movement, but gets the job done with medium tanks at least. And yeah, if you want, put any suggestive game in the comments. I get paid because I got that money. I'll probably play that game. Uh, okay, if it's a good game, I will play it. If it's something like indie, I'm not too sure about it, but you know, I'll give it a try. These tank battles are taking forever. Let's see here. What else have I not gone over? Hovering over these, your arsenal will give you information on how much a vehicle weighs, the engine power that it will produce, max speed it can reach, turret rotation speed, hull armor, penetration per distance, uh, reload rate, all that jazz. too early. Okay, new plan. Saw a little bit of both of the realistic battles. We're gonna hop into arcade, so we're not. Oh, okay, all right. Guess we're starting. Team fights for control over a strategically important point located in said German town. Forest. Aviation objectives: destroy the enemy planes, cover the ground forces, bomb out enemy bases. Ground forces: destroy enemy tanks, capture and hold strategic sites. It's simple. If you've never played Call of Duty, then what are you doing watching this? Seriously. All right. I guess to start off, we will spawn with. It's really hard. Choose. We'll go the T-34, because it's good. Not that good, but it's good. All right. Look at all my Russian brethren moving out. Mr. KV. Let's see, what do we got behind us? More T-34s. Awesome. I guess I picked the right one. I don't look odd out of the group. We got 3 KV-1s and a shitload of T-34s. Also, in order to get certain decals, you can, you kill enough tanks, you'll get the stripes of how many you've killed on your tank. Like, say you kill 300, you'll get I don't know if it's like every patch counts as 50 or something. But I've seen people with like an insane amount of patches on them. Alright, I don't know why that guy wanted everyone to look over there. Alright, got some long range shooting over here. Some people are good at that. Personally, that's not me. I remember wasting a good 5 minutes of my life trying to shoot with a KV-2 at ranges like that. So we'll just go in, take the point, see if we can't get any kills on the way. Alright, we got armor piercing rounds. Crew of 4. Alright. And also, every time that you hit an enemy tank, it'll show you where the projectile landed, how much penetration it did, and the damage. Alright. Slow up here a little bit. See if we can't look down the street without getting shot at. Get caught up on a building just because. Give this guy some cover while he moves up. Ultimately, he's going to be the one dying because he's the one in front. Wow, that KV-2 is hauling ass. Alright. Alright, what's the holdup, guys? What are we looking at? Let's see if we can't get a shot. And we can't. Alright, we'll just head over here with our allies. Remember, there's strength in numbers, and when it's numbers in an armor division, you're pretty set. Looks like our guys are flanking over there. Enemy is taking A. So we'll just stop that. I'm sure look both sides, because there have been times when I've been flanked. Alright, they've captured A, that's fine, because we're all already here. Slow up, guy. Don't want to ram me. Alright, alright. Just sit here and cap. And there are some matches where you just get like no enemy contact whatsoever. Sometimes it's boring, but if you're active, you'll find something. Alright, I don't know why I need to repair. I'm pretty sure I don't. I think it's just giving me the option just because. But I'm not... Whoa! Severely damaged. If we can get a hit on this guy. Oh my gosh. Alright. Time to do work. Alright. It's very important that you hit enemy in certain spots, otherwise you're just ricocheting right off of them. Come on, reload. Alright, he's dead. Thank gosh. Alright, we took some hits there. You see down there in the bottom left-hand corner that some of my crew's injured. I believe one of them is dead. That's the one highlighted in red. Looks like our suspension is broken in the back. And it looks like our rotation motor is almost shot. Alright, just moving on up. Oh, we got, looks to be a Sherman. Ooh, just shot right over him. I did not want to do that again. If you do shoot friendlies, you will get points taken away from you. I actually like that effect, because there are some guys out there that thinking team killing is awesome and funny, when really you're only hurting yourself. Ooh, that KV just got hit in the ass. Let's see, what did he get hit by? Okay, I see you. I see you. Let's go up here a bit. Got knocked out. Alright. Ooh. Lordy. You win this one. You win this one. Alright, we got some spawn points. 701. We will pull a T-28. Only because I want to keep this match going. I want to keep pushing as fast as I can, because we already have the A point. And I want to pick a KV-1 and be like halfway down the road when the rest of my team is pushing so far ahead. There's also artillery strikes. If you upgrade your tank enough, like if I hold R1, I can call in an artillery strike. Don't want to use it yet because I'm not within effective range. Also, I have no idea where the enemy is. In arcade mode, though, if I think you or your allies spot where the enemy is, you can then find out where they are, and you can hold on. I just wanted to shoot at it. you can then fire an artillery strike on there. What I like to do sometimes is fire an artillery strike in the direction that they are moving, so I don't fire it off immediately. Also, I never fire an artillery strike on a position um, unless I know for a fact that it is completely surrounded with enemies. If we're like on the edge of taking it, I'm not going to fire it because you don't know if there is no more enemies on the point and your guys are moving in and you've just bombed your whole squad. Alright, in this T-28 we got a crew of 6. We got some heavy armor piercing rounds. Let's see, we got a guy out there and he's looking our way. Okay, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Gunner's unconscious, fire control. Also, I can't rotate my turn at all. So we'll just have to sit back and repair. Repair time takes 17 seconds. You know what I like to do in this time. Alright. We're good to go. Alright, alright. Let's see if we can't. There we go. Well, folks, that was Dragon playing War Thunder. If I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I want to say it would be a solid 7.5.92. Yeah. It's great. If you want to get a group of friends, you can get up to 4 people in a party, and you can just have at it. It's very fun. It's free to play on PlayStation 4, like I said before. Recommend it to a friend. It's cross-platform. PC and PlayStation 4 people can play together. So if you have somebody who plays on PC or PlayStation 4, vice versa, tell them to play with you. Yeah. I guess from there, this is Dragonfly, or Dragonfly, Dragon Slayer, 546. Subscribe to my channel, please. I need viewers. Comment, rate, subscribe. That'd be awesome. Remember, give me a list of games to play. I will check it out, and I will most definitely play them. Alright. Signing off.